I'm just going to show you how to set up your 4-string and rod marionette, and we're going to use this one, which is Pippi. This is our most popular puppet that we sell. This one's made by Rici Marionettes and is available on our website companyofmarionettes.com, and this is how you go about setting up your puppet. So first of all, I'm just going to remove from the box, and you'll notice that it comes in 2 parts. So the head is separated from the body, and this is to reduce the size for packaging. It makes packaging smaller, and therefore shipping costs are cheaper. But it's very simple to set your puppet up. All you need to do is to make sure that we have the 4 strings in front of the head, and then we're going to find the loop on the end of the wire here. So we have an open loop here, and we have that, with that facing towards the back of the puppet, we're going to loop that through the loop on the top of the neck. So just pop that through there. Loop that through like so, and then with the puppet facing forwards, body and head, make sure it's facing forwards, and then we just simply push down on the head and it locks into place, and you're ready to go. It's as simple as that. The key thing is just to make sure that these strings are in front of the head when you put the head on. Now it's a 4-string and rod marionette, as I mentioned, and that means we have 4 strings, 1 to each knee and 1 to each hand. So it's very simple to operate for beginner puppeteers and children, and they don't really get tangled up, because most tangling is caused by a combination of 2 things. Firstly, long strings, and secondly, when the puppet is able to somersault or twist around. Now generally, because of this style of puppet, it can't really do either of those things. Not saying you can't get a string caught up under the leg, for example. That is possible, but it's very easy to fix because you've only got 4 strings to worry about. However, how you go about playing with your puppet, we have the control here, and we have a rocker bar on the top here. So by twisting that from side to side, that gives you your walking action. And we have the hand strings here. Well, technically it's just 1 string, because it's what we call a run-through string, and it goes from one hand up to the top of the control here, through this loop at the front and down to the other hand, which means you can operate from one side. I can operate this hand, but by pulling the string I can also operate the other hand. So you can operate both hands from one side. Obviously you can grab either side and do it from either side, or you can grab the strings independently for more precise movements. The head is controlled by the wire at the top, so by twisting that side to side will give you a head movement, so you move side to side, and then when the 2 wires connect it will start to turn the body as well. So that's actually quite a natural movement. You get a certain amount of turn at the head before the shoulder starts to follow. So you want to turn your puppet, you can just turn like so. But you can isolate the head movement, and you can move the head without turning the body. So that's the basic movements, and if you wanted to bend over as well, you just simply lean forwards with the control. So as I said, it's a very easy puppet to start with, good for beginners and children. And go along to companyofmarionettes.com and see the other characters that we have for sale.